Ha!
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do. Well, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade.
You're back?
I have other plans.
She cleared out the bristlebacks?
My shop ain't for you, so quit loitering.
Go there!
Ulvin must be brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed. Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Why don't you bring that phony ass of yours over here and say that again?
outfit. Armor.
When do you think you could fix this lucky hammer of mine?
The shop just opened up, and I've got a backlog of orders. So, wouldn't hold the breath.
I dare you.
My cup is empty. Fix it.
Bet you 50 shards they get back for that free meal.
Let me tell you, weather's badder than a badger with rabies to start with.
Careful there.
Savior.
Picked up the Brit. Looks like they stampeded out of a...
The mine.
I'm not sure. But Ulvin's workers...
For the love of Dawn. Those tunnels, they run for miles. No, you don't think.
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a path.
Perhaps. If this is true, an inquiry. So.
All right, I'll keep... I need to go.
Of course.
If I'm gonna find out where the bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
You're as red as a marshmallow.
My mouth and an arrow sticking out of my head. Doesn't mean you're off the hook. If I'm drunk, you.
I was...
That's all for now.
Let me know when you want to try some more training.
Here we go. It's been a while. Don't tell your mom you shot me. Where's that Shavado? I have words. So many words.
Ulvin can't just ignore us like this, can he?
I see you all made it back.
Hammer and tongs. That they did, Huntress. They tell me you blasted through the problem. Lokuf here came back trembling like a twig.
Hey! What's important is everyone made it out. No thanks to Ulvin.
Have you talked to him yet?
We're on the waiting list.
Doesn't have the guts to face all of us at once.
We need to stick together, in case he decides to send his goons over. You're all banged up as it is. I can deal with Ulvin. You don't need to stick around.
We know, you old hammer.
Just stay safe.
You ate them? What if they were poisoned?
How goes it, Hammerhead? Yeah, you!
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, Wadis. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Cy. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first.
Aloy. Another round? Heard you've been busy. As for me,
Is there something on your...
well, things aren't. But if you don't put that down, I'll come anyway. To come all this.
I saw.
And therein lies a Stormbird crashed up on the cliff. And Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye. But the refugees mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched.
Huh.
Yeah, well, these particular. But overall, they're not that it matters to Talon. Maybe.
Well, if I'm up that way,
Much appreciated.
this Talon guy might still be in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
I'm sorry, I'll be right. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. It's a weapon! Not if it blows the use. So,
Actually,
But you're just not!
I'm not.
I got it! Triple boom!
Maybe I am.
Then you are. How would you like to be the explosive, done, yet perfect?
Are you two from...
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west and
Sounds like you had other ideas.
let's just say that isn't how I want to make my mark.
So she's
My apprentice. There was an incident.
involving...
Boom! Precious homebrew.
Huh. Tell me more about...
Saw scroll had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior. Effective, but coming, and I am on the whereas I can use machine part. Well, Boomer here, namely with boomsticks.
Why not?
That I need the parts to make. Well, for starters, charger horns. Yeah. Otherwise, but the real. There's a mean Boomer. You get him for me.
You have a deal.
How's the hunting and getting? What can I do for you?
I'll be on...
Don't be.
There's Erend. Looks like he's had a few.
Savior, I need your help. Don't embarrass yourself, soldier. Savior!
Because that's what pissed me.
Gentlemen,
That's our cue.
you taking the edge off?
I mean, I'd ask you to join, but... You're in a rush, right?
How have things like...
You're silent depart. Helped Avad pick up the pieces. I took a month. But when I got back, I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so...
You got blindsided.
A couple more of these, man.
I was,
Yeah, we did. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other... In the end, everybody drank. You know.
feels like she would have liked...
Yeah, damn straight.
What do you know about the...
Oh, yeah, not much. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they do most of their talk. So if you're heading...
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the car they took from the Forbidden West and the lucky ones became slave labor.
You're sac...
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place. I can't say I blame them. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll... Oh, yeah, don't let me stop you. Yeah,
Erend.
Yeah, all right. I guess what I'm really trying...
I know where to find you.
Yeah, don't count. Be careful out there.
Savior. Conover. She's
It's just Aloy.
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... They're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy, you're bothering her with this...
Some of them must have fled west after the battle. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik. I tried to eavesdrop, but they
Unfortunately, there's no harm. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier...
What makes you so sure Lara...
Well, I was too far to hear.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've...
Crying Eclipse is a convenient...
If I have to die, so be it.
Tell me exactly...
Weeks ago, during a shift. By the time anyone noticed, they were half... Nozar didn't see the need to give chase.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. Reprimanded the sentries...
But I couldn't stop thinking. Meaning, and Loravik, well... And after the incident, he started acting. So when I spotted him sneaking out, I found him. And when Loravik mentioned the Eclipse, the stranger took off and instincts took over.
Why don't you believe it?
We comb the woods. Look. Conover's a... But Nozar only... And that fact is...
No, but cliffs are out there.
And considering there's no evidence back... Well, Nozar's on edge with the upcoming... Hey, if you find... Please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed.
No.
A dozen soldiers have already searched there.
I can see things others can't.
Thank you.
Don't get your hopes.
Tanakh?
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies. No, I'm Lawan, the second in command.
I'm here for the embassy. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is...
Yes, the sun really seems to like it. But the embassy remains... Commander Nozar, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to...
All right, fine.
I'm sure you do. Normally, the gates are open, Asaram Salvager, but no one's allowed in. They were open.
So what happened?
Mostly trade and negotiation. In exchange, the Tanakh that fell during this particular...
Because the Tanakh...
Ah, the exchange... You never know.
You said something about Tanakh Marsh.
They're the tribe's elite warriors. They arrive with a contingent of soldiers, then, and by Eva, came back drenched.
It was hot.
It was.
Where is this, if he's the one keeping the gates
I'll take you to him. The commander isn't one to break protocol.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe?
What more can you expect?
Ah.
Yes, the one who...
We appreciate your service.
Didn't you just give the sig...
Both sides must see.
Yay for...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe. How many banners do you...
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, it's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it...
The Meridian, I say.
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the third clan, not even.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry. Can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the Governor Queen herself! The gate is sealed until that form grows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun. You'll have to forgive my comrades. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like...
The Karja see ink as decoration, a litany of deeds.
Looks like you vanquished quite...
I've fought my share, but I feel that my life, this side shows my march before I die.
How did you come to...
It's quite a story, though I suppose neither of us is... Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have to...
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders, hoping to... I failed. They committed unspeakable atrocities. When the clans overran our foe, I stayed behind and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy, and they paid me back in kind on the journey to their... I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse. I thought I was dead for sure.
So when you met the...
I'd kept my ears open, and I heard mutterings about a kind of... So, when they flung me at a called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning my life, or the other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro, evidently, he allowed me to participate in the Kulrut.
You said the Kulrut...
Yes. It doesn't pit men against it. Instead, the combatants fight machine, believe me. Machine, while hundreds are...
I know more about that.
Do you? Well, I had hopes for freedom, but...
You wound up serving...
The winners of the Kulrut must serve...
You mentioned that word before.
The word itself refers to a kind of... In practice. Marshals part magistrate, part judge. I won my place among their ranks, but many Tenakth still... But they did. Until I started forcing them to the ground.
I guess that's one way to...
As you may have noticed, to survive, one must... The truth is, though, the Karja speak it. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then...
Part of me, that there is much to admire. I've heard stories about 3 clans always at war. Hekarro and the marshals of Kryn. Now he looks to the future. Who knows?
The Karja talk about...
The Karja feel compelled to demonize. It is true that he is feared. When I was first taken before him, but he is no bloodthirsty type. I think that if you were fortunate enough, you would find that he only wants... I hope you do speak to him. So... The Karja need to know what I...
Yeah. Are you glad?
Oh, I'll admit that I would... Or... Sipping. But I have another goal. As someone who knows the Tenakth, I'm in a unique... If Sun King Avad is amenable, my...
The Tenakth don't...
They're not. As a Chief Hekarro knows that even if that change...
You asked. I'll tell you. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. It's getting worse every... Calling down storms, the source of it all has gone west.
I've seen the signs. An army of demons, vanquished. The burden of your task is written across... I'll grant you this. To serve as a task so important. Take it from one who aspires. Chief Hekarro knows the West better. He can be intimidating.
Maybe.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to...
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja. But enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us! Exile!
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates! Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will!
I don't have a shot! What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Come down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! they come!
Spotted.
Vengeance for Basha!
Machine down! Get the rider!
There it goes!
Good! Now hit it again!
Are they dead?
Another one falls!
Here it comes! Damn it, why is it alive?
Another one falls!
They got one of the marshals!
Keep back and finish her!
I'm on this one!
Move in!
Shock attack, hurt it!
You're going down!
Hey! How's that arm?
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both! Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough.
There.
There! Now's my chance! Give it up! Shield regenerated.
Your time is over!
Shield's gone. He's vulnerable. You're not stopping me! Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day. Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Erend. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out. Seems like the Tenakth have us.
That sounds about right.
And the entire Karja. What will you do now?
I have to, for what I'm after, I'll cross.
Then you have a long... The Tenakth's true domain, home of the Utaru.
This isn't Tenakth's day.
All that out there? Though, her rebels approached with all those machines they were riding.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks.
Are you saying the rebels...
I don't know.
While you're at it, what out there before the gate? Maybe you could check it?
I can keep an eye out.
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But what...
It's hard to explain.
If you say so.
Fashav called...
Yeah, I reckon he should have. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got...
They knew the lay, and they knew Fashav was... If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must...
They had to have made camp somewhere they could lie low.
About Fashav.
Survived for years. It's a cruel end.
There was more. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
As a cousin of the sun, no soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad.
At least Nozar went well. No one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad will... That said...
You said that... What can I expect of...
Well, as I mentioned, and then New Taru Farm past that, their territory...
Right. I saw their banners.
The Desert Clan is where everyone else sees somewhere in the territories of the other two clans. I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's being...
Maybe the Scholar Scrolls have to be filled with...
You mentioned the Utaru...
That's right. They're a peaceful bunch, more taken to farming.
It's hard to imagine a
Make no mistake. When their warriors... The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own... You'd think that'd make them open to...
This area is...
That it is. But after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other... The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as Carja and...
But now...
Well, I'd never called... The ancient ruined remnants of some...
You said there were others.
Well, and there were a couple of other parts. Even saw two... Not sure if they're accept...
I need to be on my...
Then I wish you luck. And don't worry about...
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you.
I'll stash this away for later. So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. The woman who led the ambush, Regalla, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels? Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide?
Hey, hey! Is something chasing you?
Miscalculated that landing. It's taking over the land out here, too. Those must be the salvagers I met in Barrenlight. Looks like something's going on.
Do that. Roof, come on! You know me.
If it isn't the savior of Meridian,